Greetings everybody, welcome back to another episode of Serious Queers Adventures in Modded Minecraft 1.8.9. That's right, we're in a different version this time. Let me go back here. In the top left corner you can see 1.8.9. So, if you've seen that video I made yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago, about the if I should switch from 1.8 to 1.8.9 or not, then you would know what's going on here. I did get a lot of positive feedback from you guys about switching to... oh, apparently I'm in game mode 1 still. Oh yeah, I still have to prepare a little bit here. Let's see, let's do also hard mode. And lock this. I'm gonna explain a lot of things here while we do stuff. Okay, here we go. Yay, found stuff. But yeah. So I talked about switching from 1.8 to 1.8.9, and a lot of you guys, most of you guys actually were pretty supportive of that. You all agreed that that might be the best option here because if you didn't watch the video, 1.8 mods aren't really much supported anymore at this point. Well, I shouldn't say that, but like a lot of the modders are actually switching to 1.8.9 now. That's where all the big, in exclamation marks, modders are going to, and so I guess it's just getting a lot more like publicity or whatever you want to call it. So like a lot of people tend to go over to that version now, and yeah, which is pretty awesome. The main reason for me to start 1.8 originally was Soundcraft, and I mentioned that in my 1.8 series as well. But the version we have of Thorncraft in 1.8 is already outdated because Adhanor, the creator of that mod, has switched to 1.8.9 as well. So like things like golems and some of the newer one focuses, like a grappling hook one focus, excuse me, wouldn't be in our version. So yeah, I kind of decided to just update to 1.8.9. Unfortunately, that also means that some of the mods we had won't be in here now. Especially the Zelda mod. I know a lot of you guys actually were curious about the Zelda mod. Oh yeah, I have the crafting grid here, so I actually don't need a workbench. I have a 3x3 in my inventory. But yeah, some people were like curious about it. Me as well. And that was actually kind of one of the mods that kept me from updating a little bit. Another one was Agricultural Revolution, which we do have in this though. I thought there was no 1.8.9 version. Oh, hello. That's a good start, isn't it? Which is true, there's no 1.8.9 version, but apparently in 1.8.9 you can also use 1.8.8 mods, so... there we go. Yeah, gunpowder. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, so I could use it. We don't have inventory pads, unfortunately, so our little spider is gone. But, yeah, there's just a few mods that we missed, like Archimedes ships as well. Instead of Antique Atlas, we do have Journey Map now. In the top right corner, you can see our map. And I can also press J to see the bigger map. And I like to turn off like some of these things. Yeah, I don't really like this. I feel like the mob stuff is a little bit cheaty, but yeah. Hello, pig. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. So, but on the other hand, we have a lot of like new mods in here that is really cool to check out. Ooh, look at that swampy area. We have like things like Botania in here now, so we will see some Botania flowers here and there. Ooh, a little cat. Or ocelot, I guess. We have the new Tinker's Construct. We have, like I said, the new updated Thorncraft is in here. There's so many other mods. I think I'm at 98 mods now, which is kind of crazy to me. That's a lot. When I started with the 1.8 version, I was actually looking into how many mods I could get for 1.8.9, and turned out not many. So now, a few weeks later, oh, there's one of these platforms. We should go explore this. This has stuff. A few weeks later, we have quite a few mods available now, so should be pretty cool. There's also a few new tech mods that came out. I'm using one that's called E11. I got rid of Neotech, which we used in 1.8. Yeah, I got E11, which is people kind of compare it a little bit to like IC2 or GregTech, but it's not nearly as crazy as that. It's just like the way you process your ores is quite different. You have to like wash the ore and sift through it and stuff like that. And it uses some multi-blocks, so that's pretty cool. Kind of excited to see some multi-blocks in 189. I love my multi-block structures. So yeah, unfortunately all of our stuff we've done is gone. I couldn't port the existing level over, but to be honest, we haven't been too far into the game. And I decided to just go into rainforest here. Maybe you remember when we started the 1.8 series, I teleported to a jungle, but originally I wanted to go to a rainforest biome, but the Biomes of Plenty version we had didn't have this yet. But it has it in 1.8.9, so that's that. It's kind of like a jungle, but a lot hillier. Hillier, is that a word? A lot more hills. You can kind of see like how big these mountains are over there, which is really cool. Also, I guess there are beds up here, right? So we could actually just go to sleep right now. Yeah. So we go with the same style, the jungle temple ruins building. I love that look, and I'll keep using that as well. So it shouldn't be too bad. Of course we have to like get into Stormcraft again. We didn't research too much. Luckily, there was actually an episode I recorded after like the last one where I did a little bit more Stormcraft stuff, but didn't finish that episode. And then, you know, the whole 1.89 talk came around. So yeah, here we are now. So hopefully you guys don't mind too much that we restarted, but I think it's for the better. I think in the long run it will be pretty awesome. We're getting quite a bit of loot. I guess I can put on these this iron gear already, huh? And it's actually, these platforms are really cool. It's kind of a nice starter base if you think about it, because you have a bed here. There's actually a chanting table down there. You get some goodies here. Look at all the Stormcraft stuff, even some books and such. It's pretty awesome. I'm probably gonna grab a bag from here. A bed. Hello, lamp. Oh, apparently they need a block update. They're all active, but yeah, there you go. So, did I get that bed? Yes, I did. Cool. So yeah, new start. I'm probably, well, let's go through some of these chests first, I guess, before I like do some off-camera stuff. See, my inventory is already full. What we could do is just put on these belts here. They don't do anything right now, but it gets rid of like inventory space, I guess. And yeah, I don't know what else. We can put on this cap, keep this amulet, can also put it on. Pretty cool. Biome crystal. I don't know what that's for, but we'll find out, I guess. Should we just stay here maybe for the first night? It might not be a bad idea. See, there's a chanting table. More books. We have nomadic craft in this. So what is this? Hop seed. Maybe I should keep those. Is there anything I want to drop? I do want the food, kinda. I guess we don't need these saplings, really. So wait a second. I think I installed Spice of Life, right? Yes, look at that. It came out today, Spice of Life. I need to fix that UI. Those things are not overlapping properly. If you don't know Spice of Life, you have to like keep eating different things, otherwise your food is not as effective. So that's pretty cool. Actually, we don't need all these chairs. I was like putting on chairs so I can like dump stuff into it, because I'm gonna stay here for the night, I think. But yeah, that would be silly. So let's just do. No, we can't do the space. So I'm not using inventory trees. I'm using something else. I think it's called inventory sorter, which does something similar, but not quite the same. Same for. This is not NEI. This is JEI. Just enough items. It's pretty cool. It's am I in cheat mode? No, right? Okay, good. Yeah, it's very similar, but you go through these items a little bit differently, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, kind of cool to check it out. So I don't really know what to do first. So let me go think about it a little bit, and then I'll be right back. Ah, yes, I forgot. So it turns out we can't smelt or cook, food in a furnace. That's because of the agricultural revolution mod. So let's look into this a little bit. It does disable the vanilla recipes for food a little bit, so we can't just smelt this. But there's a better type of furnace just for food that we can make. And you can see that some of these textures are missing. I don't know if that's an issue with the mod right now, or maybe there's a mod that I'm using right now that conflicts with this. I tried disabling my texture pack, that didn't fix it though, but as soon as you place these blocks down, then it's fine again. So we actually need to make this brick oven here if we want to cook some food. So We need a little bit of brick and a metal rack. Didn't we get a metal rack? We did, look at that. So we need just some clay. I wonder if there's some in this water here. Alright, I found 8 pieces of clay, so I could just turn it into brick real quick. While I do this, a few other things I should probably mention is, so we started in this rainforest, which is not a coincidence, obviously. I wasn't that lucky. I did teleport to a rainforest, so what I did is, when I started the game, you won't see it in here anymore because I had to reload, but you can do /biomes for plenty, and then TP biome, and then you enter the biome. So in my case, it's rainforest. And that would teleport me to the nearest rainforest from our spawn. So also, I guess, yeah, this is the map. I was like checking out this area a little bit in creative, fly around, see, make sure this is something we want to stay at. So this is a pretty decent site. I'm using the large biomes settings for biomes of plenty. Oh, we have a little bit of sand over here. This is not a desert. This is like, it says swampland at the bottom, but that's not accurate. I think it's like, what is that? Tropical something? I think spawn might be over here. Yeah, this is spawn over here. There's a little village, but there wasn't anything in there. So yeah, so we're doing that. I disabled mob griefing as well, like the last time. So creepers, when they blow up, they don't destroy stuff. And also the Enderman won't take our stuff. Okay, there it is. So it's invisible. So we gotta be careful where we put it. It's right here, guys. Believe me. Don't just put it in a chest. You'll never find it again, right? But yeah, it's here. So if I put this down, ta-da! We actually see the bottle. So we can now, this is actually a pretty cool block, even though it's a little bit more like work, I guess, to make this first. But I guess we can use planks. It can smelt multiple things at once, up to 9. You can see it cooks at the same time. It consumes a lot more fuel then as well, of course. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Really cool block. I really like this agricultural revolution mod, and we'll use this quite a bit, I think. Last time we didn't really get into it, but this time we definitely will. Buckets look kind of different in this. I think the new Forge version added their own buckets. And they had to make the new design, I believe. Otherwise, there would be like a copyright infringement with Mojang, I think, something like that. So that's why they didn't just use the same texture. So they made their own bucket texture. I'm gonna have to update that as well. But yeah, I turned off mob griefing. I also turned off fire sprite, and the reason for that is when I was testing this map here in a different world before. Somewhere here in this forest is a volcano. Not a volcano, but like a little lava pool. And this entire forest was burned down at one point, and it kept spreading into the tropical forest. So, you know what? I don't want to deal with that. And I guess these orange dots, I don't know if that's lava or something else, but yeah. So I turned it off for now. Maybe at one point, if we know that our base is secure, we can enable it again. And I guess there's a little spawner hub. There's some lava too. Let's maybe go there. There's always some goodies in there. I don't have a sword, so yeah, let's make an iron sword and just go check this out. So yeah, first episode is probably a little bit random again, but you know, I find it hard to like figure out what to do right now because we're like jumping from a world where we had a little bit of stuff into a world where we have like absolutely nothing again. But that's always the fun of restarting. I do enjoy the early start of Minecraft quite a bit. Okay, so let's go over to this little house there. And I want to show you guys, can we see it from here? Probably not. I want to show you something else. So the spot I started the episode at was also not a coincidence. That's probably something where I will go back to and where we will start building. You can kind of see it like in the left corner of my screen now. It's really hard to see, but there is a sort of like a temple structure, which I think is probably a random roguelike dungeon. And I haven't seen this design before. Can we see it from here? I don't know if that's it. Nah, it's really hard to see. We're gonna go there eventually. There's something up there that we have to check out. But yeah, it looks really cool. And there's like a small path from the house, the broken house I started at, that sort of leads up there. So yeah, could be kind of cool to connect this eventually. So these guys have a ton of spawners. So I'm just gonna break the wall here and say this is all mine. And I say this is all mine. And I say goodbye, because these guys are gonna wreck me. I don't have any torches right now. So that's probably something we should do, right? Just go mining. Not sure if there's a cave over here, or if I should go back to our rainforest first. Is there something down here? Nah, I'm gonna look around and see what I can find. Well, I had my first little crash. I tried to press the middle mouse button here to sort my inventory and it crashed. Interesting. Gonna try not to do that again. Oh, there's a little house here. Not sure what that is from. Is that a witch house? Oh, it might be. Oh, and that's a cool looking tree. I do have a mod called Big Trees. And, well, all it does is adds big trees. Yeah, I think this is a witch hut. I guess I could bring a cauldron for Thorncraft, but that feels kind of like a waste. We can just make one, right? So is this tree any special? No, just like hollow in a little, in the bottom there in the center. Cool, and there's some oil. Probably from Nomadic Craft, I would think. I think that's just one of those totems or whatever they are. Yeah, it's a little bit of oil here. Oh, it could be Buildcraft. We actually have a version of Buildcraft in here. I was really surprised that there already is a Buildcraft version, which is so cool. There's so many cool mods in here already. We have Blood Magic is in here. I didn't mean to pick up that seed. Yeah, Blood Magic and I can't. Of course, there's so many mods, and now I can't think of it. We have Botania, like I said. You know, Shizzle is in here now. That looks like it's working for the most part. Tinker's Construct I mentioned. Some other like smaller ones, like I think this is called, yeah, the little things that's like all kinds of different like blocks, like different kinds of slabs and stuff that wouldn't be in here normally. E11, our tech mod. Agriculture Revolution, we have a backpack mod, a different one this time, Baggings, I think it's called. Yeah, look at this blood magic stuff. The new icons for this is they're really cool, I think. What else do we have here? Botania, more stuff. Buildcraft, look at that. We even have, don't we see it here? It's probably on a different page. We have all these like covers taking up the majority of our JEI here. I wonder if we can hide those. We have some ender tanks. We even have some you know, some gates, end gates and stuff like that. Redstone, red wire. Thorncraft add-ons, open computers, Nomadic Craft, random things, Tinker's Construct stuff more here. Some of the Thorncraft add-ons. And I have a unicorn mod. It adds some unicorns and some other horses like Pegasus and stuff. Kind of cool. Redstone paste and such. Yeah, lots of cool stuff. But yeah, we even have a Buildcraft quarry in this, which is crazy. That should be fun to set up. So deck down a little bit at our like little lifeboat or whatever you want to call it. And looks like there's an underground ravine here. Can hear quite a few zombies. I don't really see them. There's a witch just chilling in lava because I don't know why. I guess it's fun. I wonder, can we find diamonds in the first episode? I should probably block this off, right? Just so I don't get like tossed down there into the lava. Can I make more torches? I did find a little bit of coal, so should be good to go here. There we go. We can also make the fuel pellets again from progressive automation. As you can see, tin and stuff and copper needs a texture now, because before the one we retextured was the one from Neotech, but now that we don't have Neotech, I have to like change those here, which is not a big problem. I just have to put them in a different like folder, I guess. Okay, well, I don't see, there's gold, should probably get that might be useful. Don't really see any diamonds still. I kind of scared of that witch. Is she gonna be able to come out of there? She must be like... she looks special. I don't have like infernal mobs installed, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that's in here. I'm not 100% sure right now though. But it's actually, you know what? Let's be smart and just take the water. That would probably be the better thing to do here. Lapis. Ooh, careful, careful. Nah, no diamonds, unfortunately. Oh well. That stupid witch. She's back. Why does she have those particles? Oh, I guess that was fire resistance. That's what that was. I see. Well, we got her. She didn't have a creeper resistance potion. But now I have slowness. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Maybe you should get off my boat. Thank you very much. Yeah, I guess mobs can spawn here at night. I didn't even think about that. Gotta be careful with like creepers and such. Okay, so I'm back upstairs. I got a few things here and there, nothing like crazy yet, but I actually just remembered maybe we should just look at Tinker's Constructs a little bit and see if we can make some tools that are not iron, because we can't make the iron ones yet. We need the smeltery for that, but maybe the flint one, I believe, is usually something people go for. I'm not sure. But let's give it a shot. I hear stuff. There is a creeper there, in fact. Yeah, it's probably fine, right? Maybe we should make a door. Do we have more wood, actually? Oh, I don't. I need to go get some more real quick. Yay, rain! Ugh. Alright, let's just turn off the rain sound, because that is terrible right now. There we go. Okay, so let's make another door here just for us, just to be safe. Oh, he gets 3 doors now? Is that a normal vanilla Minecraft recipe? That is craziness. Okay, that's a lot of doors. We don't need that many. Okay, so let's see. I guess we need all like these stencil tools and such first, right? Or tables, I guess. So wait, oh, there it is. I thought, no, I needed to keep at least one. It's okay, I'm gonna get more. So we need some of these patterns, I believe. Yeah, we get 4 each, so that should be plenty. And then I think it is, yeah, above just a normal log. Then there's one with a chest, one with a crafting table. Ooh, finally an achievement. I guess I didn't make it, yeah, because we just used this crafting grid. So there's a tool station, pattern chest, and then now I need to get the one with just the log, I think. Yeah. I don't have the tree capitator mod in here, unfortunately, so I need to chop down trees one by one. Chopping down these big trees is probably crazy. I don't know if like, I guess the Stormcraft axe might be pretty useful for those guys. All right, and then the one with just the log. Yeah, there we go, part builder. Okay, so these are the 4 pieces we need, right? I guess we could also make the what is it, the crafting table station. So one cool thing, or one cool change in this version of Tinker's is, let's see, I'm trying to figure out where to put these. I guess just over here is fine. So if you place these Tinker's Constructs blocks just next to each other in no particular order, just however you want. You know, before you had it where like the pattern chest you could put in patterns, and then if you had like a part builder next to it, you can like pull them out or whatever. Or maybe it was the stencil table, you could see the inventory and such. Well, now you kind of saw it already. Now it doesn't matter which thing you open up first, you can always switch to any of these other stations just by clicking these buttons at the top, which is really cool. It makes it so much easier. I guess technically you could like hide 4 of these behind a wall or something, or underground maybe. I don't know if it works if they are stacked. Let's actually give that a shot. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, so but you can put them like behind a wall, I guess, or something. Just have 1 block sticking out, and you can still access all of these guys, which is really cool. Another awesome change, I think, is if you put like items into the crafting station, and like, you know, they always stay in here if you leave, you can actually see them now on top. It's kind of cute. You can see like the items on there. That's a kind of cool change, I think. Okay, so we need to make some stencils first, right? Because we want to make a pickaxe, and if we want to see how to make a pickaxe, we need a head, a binding, and a tool rod. So we go to the stencil table, we put in our empty stencils here, and we say we want a pickaxe head, we want the tool rod, and we want the binding. There we go. And then we can just click on the pattern chest and put them in there. It only has like 1 slot, but as soon as you put one in, it just expands. Kind of cool. So yeah, so the binding costs 1, the tool rod is 1 material cost, and the pickaxe head is 2. So we need 2 flint if we want to make the head out of flint, which I think I'm gonna do. I don't know if that's like good or anything. And also here, this is really cool. Now you don't have to like take out the pattern and put them in here. You just click on what you want to craft, and it automatically puts it in there if you have it next to this part crafter. Okay, so we could make a flint axe. It can mine, oops, let's see, how do I hide the, there we go, Control O. It can mine iron level, so we can mine, I think, so anything an iron pickaxe can mine, I believe that's what it means. It also gets a crude modifier, bonus damage against unarmored targets. So there are a bunch of new new modifiers. For example, if I try to get a stick, right, or like a wooden, what do you call it, tool rod, you get ecological. Renewable resources are good, but don't catch a splinter. So what this does is every time you use this tool, if it has a wooden item inside, it sometimes damages you a little bit. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if I want to use this though, actually. I probably shouldn't have made this. I think I'm just going to go with the stone one. It has cheap, increases durability gained when repairing the tool. Oh. That is interesting. So the more we repair it, the more durability it gets, huh? Oh, interesting. And then I guess the binding we can also make out of stone. I don't know if that's any good, but it's going to be cheap to repair this pickaxe, I believe. You can just shift click them in there. And there it is. So we can mine iron, 255 durability. And we have the cheap and crude bonus. So it's kind of cool. There we go. Oh, you can also see the patterns on top of this. Yeah, it's kind of funny. So yeah, that's our little pickaxe. So we can actually go mine some... what was it called? Like some redstone and stuff, and even diamonds if you find some. Also, I want to see, can we put on lapis on this? I don't know. I don't know what kind of like actual modifiers there are now. Yes, we could. It gives us luck. Shiny! We're getting all the nice things, and a lot of them. Another cool thing is you can see if I put this in a stack of lapis, it actually says now 64. Before, you kind of had to do like 1 at a time, so you put them in and you go like 1, 2, 3, yeah, like applied 1 item at a time. Now it just takes how many you give it. You know, I can put in more stacks here. It takes all of it, which is pretty cool. So I think I'm just going to do that. I've seen a bunch of lapis down there. We could just go grab that. But yeah, there is our first, let's make some pants. There's our first Tinker's Construct tool. So that's kind of cool. I probably don't have much time left in this episode, so I think I'm gonna end this here. I know it's not a super long one, or you know, again, not much done, I guess, but mostly to let you guys know what's going on. Let you guys know that we restarted, that there's gonna be some changes here with the new bots and such. But yeah, it should be cool. I'm gonna go mine quite a bit off camera just so we get some resources for next time, I think. And then we're going to look at some other cool things. Maybe start with progressive automation so we can start... I took a screenshot. Start with some, like a very basic tree farm. And I think it also has like a miner that it can... It's kind of like a tiny quarry, but I don't know if that's too useful. But having like a little tree farm or something might be kind of cool. And then we make our way back into the rainforest later on once we have a little bit of some items and tools, and we just get started in there right away and then look at all the other awesome mods we have. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you guys think, and again, thanks so much for like all the support. I'm actually quite surprised how many of you guys are liking this series now. I was kind of surprised by the views and comments and likes I got recently, so that's really awesome to see. So thanks a lot for that, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.